And I'll tell you right now, the McNeese defense is going to take the field first for McNeese. So one thing they're telling themselves, well, there's a bunch of things they're telling themselves, but limit the big plays. McNeese gave up a 70-yard touchdown to Alcorn in the fourth quarter last week, and they want to make sure they don't give up any big plays like that this game.
Kick handled on the 5-yard line and slipping as he goes across the 15-yard line. So from the 18-yard line is where the Huskies scrimmage 1st and 10. And tripping and falling as he gets to the hole and back to the line of scrimmage only is Terrence Peters. Gain of about a half a yard. 2nd down and a long 9. Another running play and with room this time. So now it's 3rd down and about 3. Peters off the left side and blue jerseys everywhere he could find.
Back to the writing board.
Christian Guzman, one of the better punters, hits this one into the wind. A wobbly spiral. Hits inside the 45 and takes a backwards hop. It'll be down at about the 47-yard line. Last week with 4 touchdown passes, completing 2/3 of his passes on the season. Play fake, he'll throw on 1st down. And underthrows the intended receiver at the 31-yard line. Running play, and this will be Justin Pratt. Blitz comes off the right side. They pick it up. Tabery throws complete. Crawley's got it. Backpedals, but will be down at about the 40-yard line. Good for the 1st down. At the running back to the left of Tabery, who's going to throw again. Pressure comes. Now he dishes outside for Pratt. Makes one move, stays on his feet. Will go down at about the 38-yard line. Crowley comes in motion toward the line to give it to Pratt. Bounces off the first man. Will be written down. Tabery to pass. 4-man rush. Steps up, throws too high and incomplete. Pratt the back and 3 receivers to the top. Play clock runs out. They call timeout or they take the 5-yard penalty. Flag is down. They took the 5-yard penalty, give their kicker, Alex Gelston, a little bit more room to work with. Gelston with the left foot. Ends it high in the air, and Brown didn't call for the fair catch, almost overran it, and gets buried for his troubles after a return of a yard to the 11 or 12-yard line. And Peters will go over the left side and will fight hard for 3 yards. This time he'll put it back to either shoulder. And Peters slips and falls. Martula, true freshman, he's a big guy at 6'7", but inexperienced, you saw it there. 3rd and long, Zappi steps into some open room and runs out of room and will go down at about the 9-yard line.
Have anywhere to throw that ball as we watch this punt sail.
Guzman with a nose-up spiral into the wind, caught at the 42-yard line and down immediately. But Tabery will cook up here for the Cowboys. Huskies blitz, they swing it on the outside. Orgeron looking for a block from Shelby, and he'll get across the 30 down to close to the 27-yard line. Backfield for head coach Lance Guidry. They'll throw it to Ham on the wing. Has the 1st down and more as he gets inside the 25. Tabery in trouble, throws over the middle, right through the hands of Crowley. Catches last week against Alcorn for 52 yards and a score. Tabery on 2nd and long, chased out of the pocket, got away from Dolan, throws for the end zone, just too far for Orgeron. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Just a 3-man rush. Tabery throws over the middle and broken up at the 12-yard line, looking for Orgeron. Ball back and down, kick is on the way, has the distance, and it is good. All right, Jessica, thanks very much. Kickoff on its way down to the 2-yard line. And here's Brown, stiff arms one man, stiff arms another. It'll be dragged out, might be a horse collar tackle as flags come flying everywhere at the 21-yard line as Brown went to the deck there.
You can tell by the way his body moved, it was either a face mask or the horse tackle, so we'll see what they call, but either way, they're going to tack on some yards to that return.
Jessica says they use cowbells here.
Brown had over 100 yards rushing.
On 1st and 10, play fake. Zappi flushed out of the pocket, and we'll just have to get rid of it. The H-back, Nevi Dean, will be on the right. Run option. They spring free.
When the defenders are focused on him.
Going with tempo now, flushed out of the pocket again. Zappi will tuck it and run and pick up a few yards. Second down and 7. Give it to Peters. And he'll get tripped up as he found some daylight. Empty backfield as Kelly comes out. Zappe's in trouble. Look out from behind. He gets away and running for the stick. Dives forward. Wherever they mark it, flags are down. Could be a late hit. He's right at the first down marker.
And like I said, keep an eye on Chris Livings. That's who's providing the pressure from that left end spot. But as we said, Zappe has shown that he's very athletic, he's quick, he's fast, and he's picking up those yards with his legs.
So the run comes up a yard shy. Ooh, took a shot to the head. You could almost get a targeting call right there.
You're right. He took a shot to the back of the head.
Their first points, trailing 3-0. From the 28 McNeese territory, Zappe dumps it out. Short pass will get inside the 25 to the 23 and maybe the 22-yard line. Tyler Carver. Gain of nearly 5 on second down. It's a running play for B.J. Kelly. And boy, did he take a shot from the 21-yard line. Zappe wants to throw. On the outside, has a man caught inside the 10. Out of bounds to the 7 is the young freshman, Dennis Houston, with his first catch of the day.
D lineman offense.
In the red zone, they give it to the big man. That's Carver. He'll give to Kelly. Following Carver, he'll get inside the 5 and close to the 2-yard line goes B.J. Kelly. One of the outside men did not get up on the line of scrimmage. Kelly is the back. Zappe looking to throw. The fade for Houston and couldn't get it. Zappe under pressure, eludes one rusher. Now throws and threw it low. Backup quarterback Jack Swenson is the holder. Good snap and hold. Kick up on the way. And the kick is good.
And you have to stay in there early, but you have to play 4 quarters as well.
Chadwick drives it deep into the end zone, 4 yards deep. Coming out to the 15, taking a shot there and jumping out to about the 18-yard line is Corey McCoy. Empty backfield with 3 receivers to the near side. 6 of the line of scrimmage for HBU, and they're all coming. Taberry dumps it up, picked off at the 20-yard line. Going back the other way toward the end zone and maybe in. Yes, touchdown, HBU. Raphael Lewis with the pick 6.
Awesome play by Raphael Lewis with a pick 6. He knew where that ball was coming, and he just cut off the receiver, and he takes it to the house. And right now, like every college touchdown, they're going to have to review it. But I think this play is going to stand, Tom.
There's the throw, jumped the route right there at the 21-yard line. Ball was delivered behind. Taberry tried to shove him out of bounds. And did the foot stay in at the very end or not is the big question. I think it did based on that replay.
And so do the refs as they go for the point after attempt.
Chadwick's kick is good, and just like that, the Huskies have come up with 10 straight points in the last 15 seconds to take a 10-3 lead. How about that? Sends it on its way toward the goal line, 2 yards deep. It'll be returned there. Woo! And what a shot at the 40-yard line. So from the 20-yard line, McNeese running play, and it's Pratt. And he'll get about 6 out to the 26-yard line before he'll be brought down. Second down and 4 for the 26. Running play, nothing doing this time. Now they're back up. Throwing the short slant pass, caught and fighting for the first down. I think is going to have it is LaWayne Ross, the tight end. Clock running down, they'll get this last play away. It's a running play. And they'll get a couple of yards and a penalty marker comes flying in. Smith will tell us. Shotgun this time for Taberry. Pratt empties the backfield. 4-man rush. Taberry's got daylight. And he'll slide away from Dolan's tackle attempt near the 27-yard line to end the first quarter. Running play and nothing doing for Pratt. Third down and 13. 4 men come in. Tabry throwing it deep, and is it caught? Yes, it is.
Wow.
Tavarius Batiste. My goodness, what a catch.
That was an awesome one-handed catch. And watch this throw. What I like, the wide receiver never has to break. He never has to break stride, and he catches it with just one hand. That was one of those highlight reel catches.
Cradled it in there. Cowboys with a 1st and 10. And it's Pratt with some room up the middle. Yard line for an 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Play fake to Pratt, throw it on the outside. Shelby tackled immediately on the outside by Dominique Barnett. So now for the 20-yard line, a new set of downs for the Cowboys. Give it to number 20, Pratt. And Dolan's got the bear hug on him, but he's dragging Dolan forward. Look at that. He took Garrett Dolan forward for 5.
He continues to run and pick up more yards, and the offensive line is opening up some holes, but he's running through a lot of tackles.
Well, G of 5 on 3rd down after that big completion a moment ago. Pratt again to the right side, and he'll get inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Cowboys as they cannot stop Justin Pratt. So now it's 1st and goal from the 9. Pratt to the right shoulder. Give it to him over the right side. Fumble the football. HBU's got it. Game loose again. Who's got it? I think the Huskies still have it. They do. Oh, goodness. Pratt had such a great drive for the McNeese Cowboys, and all of a sudden the ball popped free. Their own goal line at the 3-yard line. From the 9-yard line, 2nd down, hitting the backfield and throwing for a loss.
But you cannot play conservative. You have to trust his arm and trust the way he's been avoiding the sack thus far.
From his end zone, little wide receiver screen. This is David Racine, and Racine will be close to 1st down yardage. So Christian Guzman will get the wind at his back for the first time tonight. And sends a rocket. Look at this thing. My goodness. All the way back to the 30-yard line. Orgeron on the end around. Coming back near side to midfield. And this is Ham. He'll get forward for a couple. As Ham stays in at the running back spot. Flag is down. Tabry throws outside. It's caught.
Oh.
Blitz coming. And Ham bounced off the first tackle attempt. It will get inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line.
Together a nice drive, and they're not going to expect to fumble again.
And Ham will take it on 3rd down, and he's going to get about 3 yards, but he needed 5 to the 32-yard line before he'll be driven back. Well, it's 3rd down. Correction, I thought it was 4th. Tabry's pass is deflected. Timmons coming off the edge with a hand up and spike.
I'll tell you what, we've talked about Tayron Timmons, the senior defensive end, many times, from the pressure that he puts on to force an interception, now to the tip pass on 3rd and 3.
See, he knew he was unblocked, so he knew there was something going on. He knew he wasn't going to get to the quarter.
And they are going for it on 4th down.
Big 6'4" defensive end. Now it's 4th down and 3, running play. And Ham bulldozes his way inside the 30. To the 28, maybe the 27-yard line, but that'll be enough for the 1st and 10.
Yeah.
So now for the 14, Tabry looking to throw, has all day. Now flushed out of the pocket. Now throws on the run and almost intercepted again. And it was picked off on the carom. The ball went through the hands of Latravian G and right into the hands of a teammate, but there's a marker down.
The receiver was knocked down before the ball got to him. The question is going to be, was it tipped? Because if it was tipped, then it doesn't matter. But if it was not tipped, I think it's going to be a penalty on the defense. As you see, Orgeron never had a chance to catch the ball.
What a recovery by Peoples to get the carom off of G. First and goal from the 2. They fumble the snap, and HBU's got it. And it's G again with the loose ball. How about that?
No flags on the play.
Ball was just a little bit to the left of Tabery, and he couldn't control it. And G is the man who picks up the ball for the second straight time to kill the McNeese drive.
Like you said, that was not a perfect snap, but I do not blame the center on that. That is a snap Tabery has to control.
The ball at the 3-yard line. Swing it on the outside, and unable to bring in the ball is Ethan Fry on a little high pass from Bailey Zappi.
You catch the ball first.
Thank you.
Keep your eyes on
catch
the ball.
And then go on, yeah. Second down, running play. Facing 3rd down and 7 from their own 6. From the end zone, Zappi delivers on the outside. Caught by Fry for the first down at the 14-yard line. Kelly's got it. Has a block. We'll get out to the 19-yard line before he'll be taken down there. 19-yard line, 2nd and 5 for the Huskies. Man in motion is Taylor. They pitch it to him on the option. And he'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield for Zappi. 4-man rush. Zappi throws and juggled and intercepted at the 31-yard line. Dancing on his feet to the far outside to the 20. To the 10, ran into his own man, and down at the 8-yard line is Colby Burton with the pick. Go to the pistol formation. Tabery almost dropped the ball. Now throws for the far corner, looking for Shelby, and it was way out of bounds.
Again, as we have another yellow flag on the field.
First and goal from there. Tabery on the outside and through the hands of Pratt. Pratt comes right shoulder. Tabery, quick throw on the outside. And getting to about the 8-yard line will be Nick Edwards. That was Dominic Barnett. Ball at the 3. Inside handoff, and slipping and falling is the tight end, LaWayne Ross. 2nd and goal now with 1:43 and counting left until halftime. Here's Pratt, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Moncourt was in there. So here we go. Big 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Tabery throwing the fade for Shelby. Incomplete. Away. Far hash mark. Good snap and hold. This one's on its way and good. Ball game. You're seeing how good this HBU defense is tonight. Kickoff on the way. Will be hauled in at the 9-yard line. And that's Ladarius Dickens who'll get it across the 30 out to about the 33-yard line. Nice return there of 24 yards. Looks like they're just going to go take a knee and run out the clock here. And Zappi does go to a knee.
McNeese side of the ball.
So Chadwick will kick it away deep. Wind at his back. Will go to the end line and out. Zappi under center. Running play. Early penetration. Tabery will go shotgun this time. Just a 3-man rush. Tabery throws incomplete. Well covered on the outside. Nicholas Smith. HBU with 5 at the line of scrimmage and 2 more close. Only rush 4. Tabery forced out of the pocket. Cuts back inside and slides down at the 26-yard line. He'll punt into the wind, and James Brown stands back at his 30-yard line. Jelson, a lefty. Wobbly spiral to the far side. Will hit at the 35 and take a McNeese bounce and go out of bounds.
As all said and done in the first half, he only threw for 33 yards while James Tabery only 94 yards. So both quarterbacks being held in check by these defenses.
C.J. Barner goes back to the 24 and it's 1st and 15 just like that. Running play for Terrence Peters in trouble. Trying to get to the edge, and he'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now for the Huskies. Play fake for Zappi, who's in trouble and steps away. He'll tuck it and run. Eludes one man, going for the first down and may have it up near the 40-yard line. Nice little run by Bailey Zappi to pick up 14 to 1st and 10.
I'll tell you what, we've talked about Zappe not being able to get much done through the air, but he has been able to avoid sack and extend plays with his legs. And you see right here, not only does he extend the play, he picks up the first down, and now he goes through the air, but just too short of a pass.
Huskies on top by 4. Woo! My goodness. Just to the top of the formation. And did they take too long or did they call timeout? They took too long. Well, that's the second penalty on this drive. 4-man rush. Zappe steps up again, using his feet to the far sideline. This time he will not get to the sticks.
So you're able to be there for the next series.
Christian Guzman has put 6 punts inside the 20-yard line, trying to do it again, driving the receiver back to the 5-yard line. So from the 9-yard line, setting up the screen, but throwing it down low. Second down and 8 now for the Cowboys, still deep in their own end. Running play, this is Ham. Bounces off one man, dives forward to the 20-yard line for the first down. Ham stays in the backfield, he'll get it again. He'll drag a tackler forward for about a 4-yard pickup. On second down, they fake to Ham. Taberry looks to throw. Near sideline has Shelby, and he'll have the first down with Ham, the deep back. Swing it outside wide receiver screen for Shelby. Tries to cut inside, gets across the 40 and out to the 44-yard line. Ham continues as the running back. Over the left side, bounce into the pile. Tough to bring down. He's going to be right near the sticks at the 47-yard line. First and 10 now for the 47 for the Cowboys. All day for Taberry. Now running out of time, and he's able to unload it. Quick throw on the outside. Penalty markers are down. Batiste with a catch, and he's run out of bounds by Lewis.
They should get a chance to call this awesome sport.
Second and 15 now for Taberry, and the Cowboys throwing it deep down the seam. It's caught inside the 30 and down to the 21-yard line. The tight end, LaWayne Ross. The 21 in HBU territory. It's first and 10. Ham on the running play, and he's met in the backfield and stood up, and he fought for maybe a yard.
Hustle to the ball.
Second down and 9. Throw it back to Ham. Ham runs into Smith, who tried to strip the ball away. Meanwhile, Ham fights forward down to the 14-yard line.
Where you take the points.
First things first, it's third down and 3. Throwing it deep on the outside. Shelby's there for the catch and the touchdown for McNeese. Using that big body to his advantage to get himself open on a well-covered play. But James Taberry to Kent Shelby. 14 yards and the first touchdown of the night for McNeese puts the Cowboys on top at 12-10.
And like you mentioned, big body. Shelby stands 6'3", 208 pounds, and just uses that big body, muscles his way to the ball. We've seen this time and time again. This is the best receiver on the team and one of the best.
Ball back and down, kick is on the way, and the kick splits the uprights.
This offense and James Taberry looked like James Taberry, the best quarterback in the Southland Conference on that drive.
Here's Pickens with the return. Got to the outside and across the 30. Zappe with the handoff to James Brown with some room off the right side, and he'll get the first down and an 11-yard pickup out to the 48-yard line. In Lake Charles makes you wonder if there's a storm coming in. On first and 10, another handoff, and this time the McNeese defense says nothing doing. Long count for Zappe. Zappe looks, throws on the run, has a man up near the first down marker.
The wind has really picked up here in Cowboy Stadium.
I mean, it's blowing about 35, 40 miles an hour here. They got a false start coming up here on HBU. Cost him 5 yards. Zappe with a back to either shoulder, runs option to short side of the field. He'll keep. maybe not a good decision. No gain on the play. Second down and 15 for the Huskies. Zappi with time, lets it go for Fry, incomplete. They pick up the rush. Zappi throws complete on the outside, well short of the first down. Back, he's got the win pretty much in his back here. This will be from 56 yards to tie the game. It's got a chance, and it is no good. He missed it wide to the left.
It's only water, you're not going to dissolve. Stay out here and cool off.
We have a lot of electronic equipment, though. That's the problem there. Flag is down as Pratt runs around the right side, and he will get across the 45 out near the 48-yard line for about a 9-yard pickup if the play stands. Tavery hands off. And Pratt got to the 30-yard line and was thrown back. Bad enough where we are, Andy. See, we don't need to be down there in the middle of it. On second and long, Tavery drops it over the middle. And Logan, the tight end, will be tripped up as he gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
They are jacked up, yelling at one another and getting a little bit more motivated than I've seen from the very beginning.
Rainy, it's slippery, it's wet. Let's go out there and show them what we can do.
Chelston puts a nose-up spiral in the air, and Brown will call for the fair catch to the 23-yard line. Throw it on the outside. Fry cannot get away. Ball comes loose. And I think Houston was there to recover at the 20-yard line and save a turnover. Second down and long now for Zappi and the Huskies. Forced to run, and he'll get out to the 25-yard line. Safeties are back 15 yards here on this third down and 8 play from the 25-yard line. Zappi with time, throws, incomplete, and intercepted. Still on his feet to the 20. Down the sideline to the 10 for the pylon. Out of bounds at the 4-yard line. I'll put the thumper back there. That's Ham, but Tavery's going to throw on the outside for Shelby.
Wow.
Going for it. No, incomplete. Goal for the 4. Give it to Ham, trying to get outside right. Nothing doing. 10 seconds on the play clock. They put Ham back deep. Going to throw to the outside, and is it caught? Touchdown! What a catch on the outside. And that is Crowley, I believe, number 2.
Darius Crowley. And you see the defender slip, puts his head down, and that actually gives room for the ball to get right to Crowley where it needed to be. Just enough room for him to get 1 foot in
Watch
the end
the foot,
zone.
though. How close is it to the end when it comes down right? Whoa, I don't know. High snap, ball is down, and the kick is on the way, and the kick is good. The kicking, and he's done a good job so far in today's ball game. And the kickoff goes down to the 5-yard line. And once again, now this offense has to do something. Running play, and Peters has got no place to go. On second and long, Zappi steps away from trouble, throws outside, and just missed his receiver at the 45-yard line. Get the ball to the 39-yard line. Late rush coming, and Zappi just has to throw it away. Good snap from center. And hits a really good one into the wind. Fair catch called for at the 26-yard line by Orgeron.
Did you hear? There was a penalty.
Penalty on the return team, and so the yardage will be tacked on at the end of where the ball was fair caught. Ball marked at the 16-yard line after the penalty after the punt. 48-yard punt by Guzman into the wind. And here's Pratt with a run. Broke. Second down, we'll call it 10 from the 16-yard line. Flex out the tight end near side with 2 receivers. Now it's 3rd down and 6 from the 20. Pratt, the deep back. He's got the handoff, and he's not going anywhere. Got it on the punt attempt. Jelson gets it away, taken by Brown at the 45 in his own territory, across midfield and into McNeese territory to the 43, maybe the 42-yard line. 10 for the 43 for HBU. Zappy to pass, 4-man rush, in trouble again. Check it, this is Swenson who's in. Penalty markers are down now.
First personal foul, chop line, offense, number 8.
Not 10. Swenson tripped and down he goes. Tua Masaga, the tight end, goes in motion toward the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 1,000,000, and Swenson's in trouble again. He's going to run. Has a little daylight and slides just shy of the 40-yard line. Ball now at the 40-yard line in HBU territory, 3rd and 1,000,000. Swenson finally unloads. Ball is tipped, incomplete.
As a defense, when you play games like this, subconsciously you start to think and get down, well, if we get the ball back, what are we going to do with it? And it kind of takes your air out of your cell when you don't feel confident that your offense is going to do anything with the ball.
Here has helped McNeese get back in front after they trailed 10-6 at the break. Tabry with a pump to the short side, and the pocket collapses, and down he goes to the 10-yard line. 5 left in the game. Tabry from under center will hand it off. And Pratt bounces off the pile and keeps going. Tabry to pass, rushes on, he lofts it up, and it is intercepted. It's Lewis again. Back to the 30, to the 25, looking for blockers near sideline, to the 20, to the 10, and Raphael Lewis is down to the 6-yard line with his 2nd interception of the night.
Great effort catching the ball at the highest. It looks like Tabry just threw that ball up there for his receivers to come down with. And Lewis said, you know what, I'm going to be the guy to get this. Raphael Lewis catching the ball at the highest point and then picking up big yards. Look at that. He goes up and gets it, and then he picks up big yards after the interception. We have a McNeese player on the ground right now with an injury.
Face down at about the 12-yard line. But watch the return. Raphael Lewis knows what to do with the football when he picks it off. Return 1 for 31 yards and a score in the first half, and almost got another.
In this game, they have to score on this drive.
Jack Swenson back at the controls for B.J. Kelly, following his blockers left side. Down to about the 2. Ball came out. McNeese says they have it. What do the officials say? The officials are conferring, and they say fumble recovered by McNeese. But wait a minute, now there's a penalty marker over here on the near sideline at the 3-yard line. Running play, they might have a safety here.
Looks like your ref is signaling safety.
Unbelievable. This HBU defense will not quit.
They will not quit. They won't get down on their offense. They will continue to make plays, and they're the reason why their team is in it. And now they're a touchdown away.
It's a one-score game right now, and they're going to get the ball with 4:01 left. Let's take a look again. Deep snap. Hit at the line of scrimmage, in the hole. Dolan was the one leading the parade. His teammates pushed him back.
It's a great team effort by HBU's defense.
And here's the kick. Fielded and fumbled at the 19-yard line. Picked up again by Brown. Brown to the 40. To the 45, and they'll finally get him down at the 47-yard line. So that's contributed to some of the offensive woes. Swanson throws and intercepted at the 30-yard line of McNeese territory. And coming back the other way and brought down at the 42-yard line. Tabry from under center. Gives to Ham. Ham's got running room inside the 30. Carrying defenders inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Toot may have cost them more than anything else. Ham again, right up the gut he goes. Stands up a defender. Ball. Tabry under center. Ham is the lone back. He's got the handoff. He looks for room and will fight down to the 5-yard line. That's 2016. People helping people. It's what we've seen a lot of in this country due to the storms lately. And fighting for the goal line is Ham. Did he get in? Nope, this timeout, you won't have to snap it again. They will hand it off. Running back is upended. Touchdown. David Ham got it in from a foot away. And it's 26-12. For McNeese, they had 7 in a row. Lowest they had this season was 34. They'll scrib it along the ground. Taken one by the other back. This is Dickens, and Dickens took a shot. And under pressure and going down. 3. This will be the last play. Swenson has to run out of the pocket and slides down at the 40-yard line to end the ball game. Tempers get a little short right at the end, but everyone will go to their respective sidelines.